This is Chris Pinnell with Fazy Rugs. Today, I'm here to tell you about a sales strategy for being able to introduce rugs, not sometimes, but every time that you're selling any piece of furniture, accessories, lamps, anything in your store. All you have to remember is to say, I've got the perfect rug for that. So at Fazy here, we've got two styles of rugs. We've got the Sonora, which is a more contemporary styling. Then we've got the Melrose, which is a more traditional or transitional styling. Now these rugs, they're very inexpensive rugs. They're $6.99 retail price. These rugs have 54 different colors in them. Now what 54 colors means to you, the sales associate, is that this rug literally matches 100% of your store because it's got variations of tans, variations of brown to red, blue to from a light blue to a navy blue, all the way into blacks and grays. So what you're going to want to do is just recommend the rug, whether I'm going to go more contemporary or more traditional, and recommend that with anything that I'm selling. So let's just take it as an example. Let's say I'm selling this beige recliner. We find out from the customer what color their sofa is at home. Let's say their sofa is blue. What you do is, as you're selling the recliner, you say, oh, you know what? I've got the perfect rug for that. You leave the customer, you don't ask about the rug, don't ask about if they need a rug. You just want to recommend a rug. You go to the stacker where these are held, and you're going to pull out either the more contemporary or more traditional or more traditional in styling. This one we're going to do more contemporary. You put it down and you show how the beige colors in this sofa, in this rug, match the beige colors that are in the sectional. But then you also talk about how it's got your blues that's going to take and tie in with their existing sofa or existing furniture that they have in the room. What makes this nice is because of the variations of these colors, these light blues to dark blues, these variations of tan, it allows it to go with everything that you've got and everything that they have in their home. The browns go all the way from a gold, all the way to a deep chocolate brown, all the way to a bright red. So when you lay it down next to those colors, it actually pulls those colors out. So you can see how well this Sonora contemporary style rug matches with this more contemporary style chair. If we're doing green, because we have the nail heads, we could say, oh, I've got the perfect rug for it. And you'll see that the greens that are in the Melrose have this variations of green. When you lay it down next to this chair, you'll see that the greens in the rug match the greens in the chair, which then allow you to match with whatever they have in their home. It could be a chocolate leather, it could be a brown. See how this brown leather matches with that green that it has with it. All you have to remember to say is, I have the perfect rug for that. Now remember that when people are matching the rugs, all you have to do is point to the color that they have, that they're looking at on the floor. So if they're looking at blue, say, look how great this looks with the blue that's in the rug, ties with the blue of the furniture. Then you talk about the other colors that they're matching with, maybe at home that you don't really know what those colors are, but you just talk about it. It's got your reds in here. It's got your golds in here. It's going to tie the golds of the lamps that you have in with that rug. That's going to cause that chair to not only make the chair is not only going to be that seating surface they have in the room, but that rug is going to take and tie that all together in a room. So it's really neat how it works with 100%. So when Echo is taken and showing you around the showroom, and lay these around on different pieces of furniture, and you'll see how the different colors of this rug just morph right in to the color that you're placing it with. You really can't go wrong. All you do is go, am I going a little more traditional or a little more contemporary, and make your recommendation. Now that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to sell this rug every time, but it allows that customer to think that you've made a mental recommendation of what would look good, and not have to know everything that's on your rug rack or everything that's available out there because of the 54 different colors. Now, one other, I would say, benefit to this collection of rugs itself is the Melrose and Sonora have a partner in active solid collection called Deja. Now, Deja rugs y'all have had on the floor that come in all 9 different colors, but then it's got variations of these colors, and these is more of a solid. Well, what's nice is that Melrose and Sonora pull directly from the colors that are in these rugs. So because these are active solids and because these are more prints, it's going to allow those to work in a room. Kind of think of like OshKosh B'gosh for rugs that you can do like in clothing. You can match the pants to the shirt. You can match the living room rug into the dinette rug very simply. On the backs of these has the label on it that tells you all the different sizes, that it has anywhere from a 2x3 that makes a great doormat to a runner that goes down the hallway, or 5x8 all the way up to a 9x12. So I hope this makes it very easy for you. You just have to remember, like any other selling strategy, you have to say it every single time with everything that you're selling, and it's going to allow you to open up that conversation of rugs. Thank you, and have a good day.